Hello, I'm so glad you are here. I am gonna see if I can get it on my computer and my iPad. Oh, got it on my iPad so I can see what's going on. Now, there's the link. Woohoo, I got it. Hello, everyone. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to turn the sound on my computer down. I hope you're having a great day. It's beautiful here today. We're going to be 70 on Friday. Snow 2 weeks ago, 6 inches of snow 2 weeks ago, and now 70 degrees. That's our weather for you. I hope you are enjoying your weather, and it's not cold. It's crazy what it's doing. Look at the mess I got going on. I have like 3 or 4 projects going on, and it's like, oh my gosh. I'll give you a little sneak peek. It involves this paper. That's one of the projects I got going on. The other one I've got going on is a birthday present for Remy, and it will be up on, I'm going to turn this down just a little. It will be my Anything Goes Saturday video, so be looking for that. I do have, some other things going on, so lots happening. And I got to get this all cleaned up because I have class next week, so I've got to get my projects done. And I thought today I would take, and we all have dies, tons of dies. And I don't know about you, but I have a lot of border dies. So I thought, okay, I'll do an idea with border dies and show you something you can do with them that's kind of fun. I have 2 cards to do for you, and we'll go ahead and get started, and I can show you what I'm doing. So if you are the type that gets dizzy, close your eyes because I'm going to flip my phone. We used to be able to do, there we go. It went blank on me. All right, I'm going to put it in my holder. I don't know why it did it, and just kind of adjust it. There we go. All right, you can open your eyes now. All right, for my first card, and that's crooked. Let's see, just slightly. See if that helps. It doesn't look like it changed at all up there. Oh, wrong way. Maybe I went too far. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. It's off just a little, but not much I can do about it. So I pulled out the basic border dies, and I thought, now, a lot of the products I'm using have long been retired, but maybe you have something similar in your stash. This one to me looked like clouds. So I took a white panel that was 4 by 5, and I lined this up with the edge where these pieces were on the edge of the card base, so that when I cut it, it's only going to show a little bit. So I have that. Let me move that out of the way. And then I got to thinking, well, with clouds, we have rain. So I pulled in my flowering rain boots. How long ago did we have that one? And I'm going to use those rain boots because I loved them. Now, I couldn't find a sentiment I liked for these, so I may add a sentiment later, and then I may not. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to stamp it with Poppy Parade. Now, my Poppy Parade, I hope this stamps well. Mine is messed up. See how it gets that stuff on it? They say it's crystallization, but when it happens like that, usually you don't get a good image. We'll find out. I don't know if I didn't think to look for a a ink spot. Oh, not bad. Whew. I'll take it. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way. And then rain boots are shiny. So I'm pulling in my glossy accents. Wait a minute, I'm going to put my card together because the glossy accents are going to take a while to dry. So I chose to use a piece of smoky slate as my base. And I'm going to put my panel on here and see how you get that edge. That's just a fun way to do it. And I'm gonna add some more here. I want that edge to make sure it sticks. I'm gonna open this so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm gonna center this as best I can. I'm looking basically at the top, the bottom, and this side over here, because then that'll show up. Now, this is gonna go on here. So I'm gonna put that on. I'm hoping my glossy accents cooperates. Sometimes it doesn't because it hasn't been used in a while. And then this is going to go on, and see, it needs something. I don't know what, so I'll find something. So I'm going to put this on with some foam dots. Actually, these are foam squares, not dots. You get one more for in the middle. All right, now. And I need this. All right. Ooh, my bag fell down. All right, now I'm going to put this, I'm going to slide it down some, because I may see if I have some ribbon or sentiment I can put up there. Now, the glossy accents, what you do with those is you squeeze some on here. And I got it. All right, it's clogged up again, so let me get my... Okay, got it open. Put that back in my glue. And I can squeeze some out. Maybe. All right. Let me try it again. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. This piece, I think, can pop off. I think I've had it off before. I'm going to try it anyway. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe it didn't come off. I know I got some out of here before. I just don't remember how. I just have to be careful I don't miss this and poke myself. But this will open it up quite a bit. Okay. Now I gotta pull it out. Ah! See, I knew there was a way. All right. Let me get, I have one of these that I used. I was doing some painting and it leaks through. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take and get some glossy accents out. All right, come on. All right, there. And I'm going to use, let's see. Let's use a popsicle stick. And I'm going to add some to my boots. And wherever you put this, when it dries, it'll be shiny. So be careful not to go outside the lines. Where there's a will, there's a way, though. And if it, if you miss a spot, you can go back later, but it kind of settles. itself. It will also, because the ink is water-based, it will take and smear, so to speak, but that's okay, because as long as you stay inside the boot, you're good. And when this dries, I can take and peel that off of here. All right. We're getting there. Not the best way, but it is a way. I'm just gonna smear it around. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna wipe this off as much as I can get off because I'm not worried about this thing. It's not a good one. It's one that I bought on a recommendation of somebody, and it leaks through. Look at that. It shouldn't do that. All right. So that's going to sit and dry, and I'm going to move this so it can sit and dry. All right. And I'm going to put this back in here if I can get it back in here. Now I got to pull this out. Well, okay. All right, I've got it back in there. Well, I may not be able to. I will work on this later because I may have to cut that off. But I am going to put that back on and push it down in there so it doesn't harden. That's the only thing I don't like about like glues like this. I wish they had it in a way that you could get, you know, well, I've got the tip out. All right, I'm going to set that. It wasn't going to set up, but I'm going to set that back there, and I'll work on it after. Of course, now my hands are all sticky. So let's go on to card number 2. All right. This time, I went way back. I loved this die from Ornate Borders Dies. It was one of my favorites. In fact, I did a card that I posted on Pinterest. That thing had so many views. I was like, it's unbelievable. And every once in a while, it'll still pop up that it's gotten more views. So, but it's the Ornate Borders die, and I just think that makes such a pretty card edge. Sometimes you don't know what to do with the border dies, but I came up with something. All right, I'm going to use this daisy in the ornate style, which goes with those border dies. There was another one that goes with it. I don't, for some reason they're not together, but they go together. And then the one on Pinterest I did in blue. Ooh, see, I've got glue somewhere. I don't know if it was on my hand. Let me wipe my hands off. I got some of that. I just don't want it to stick together after all that. The one on Pinterest was done in blue, and it was gorgeous. So I thought I would do it with a purple. And see, that's where it goes. Now you will have to do those tips down, glue those down. So what I will do is I will go back after I put this down and, I just got more stuff on me. I wonder if it was on this. If I got it on this. But when I flung it over, I got more. I don't know where it came from. I love the look, but I don't like the fact that it doesn't last in your container. All right, now I'm going to pull in my glue, and this is just art glitter glue, and I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to put a little dot of glue there, press it down. Then I'm going to go down here to this one, and I'm going to do the same thing. You probably could have done this beforehand. I didn't think of it. All right, now it's sticking way up here, so I'm going to add some here. Like so. I'm just putting little tiny dots so that it will stay down. Well, trying to pick it up, I've gotten enough on there. And come on. There's a little bit there. I'm going to take and put just a little bit on this tip. There we go. And you have to let it grab. Now, if you want, you can do the edges of the flowers and all, but I think those are okay. So there's that. And then this one, I'm going to stamp, excuse me, my image with Memento. Excuse me. And I'm just kind of centering it the best I can. And then I pulled in the Altenew. This one is, it's called, close it up, Shadow Creek. And this is going to do my stem and my leaf. And you can get fancy if you want. I'm just doing it simple. And then I pulled in some of the rich raspberry. These markers look like they'll match close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it first. Let's try the light one and see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So if you have the rich raspberry, they match Petunia Pop because that's what I use. So I'm going to color my leaves, and I didn't grab a yellow, so I'm going to have to grab a yellow. I decided to go out this way. I was trying to go all the way down, and you get it to where you don't want it in the center of your flower. So there, I'm focusing, concentrating. All right. So you just have to be careful when you're doing this that you don't, I have a tendency to do long strokes and I shouldn't because you mess up. I am so excited that this one matched. There we go. All right, there it is. And then I'm gonna put this, oh, I gotta do my yellow. Hang on, I gotta get a yellow. I have a yellow. Not this one, this is the one I want. Pocket Full of Sunshine. And I think I'm gonna use one of the lighter ones. Let me see which one I want. These are by Altenew also. There's that one. And there's this one. I think I like this one better. It's brighter. That one kind of looks gray. So I'm going to use it. And that one is 901A. Not sure what the color is. Altenew does list the numbers on their site. All right, so there's our image. I'm gonna wave it just a little bit, although usually you don't have to. And I don't think I have any petunia pop ribbon left. That would have been pretty. But I do have some silver. Let me get the silver. We can put a little bow on there. Okay, like a little bouquet. And then let's pop this up. All right. I'm finding bits of glue everywhere. I don't know where it's coming from. All right. I didn't put my... All right. There it is. Oh, it's stuck in there. Hold. That's why I can't find it. I'll grab my other one. I was like, where did I put my pokey tool? It's still stuck in the Crystal Effects. And I think what I'm going to do, if I can get it, there. All right. I think what I'll do is if I can get it to a point that I can get it out, I'll just cut the tip off. And I'm going to make a bow. And I like little bows, so I'm going to work at it and get a little tiny one. Now this is not my favorite silver ribbon. I bought it to do Christmas cards, and I don't like the way it ties. You can't get a good tight knot. So when you use this, you have to make sure you get glue dot on the back really well. This came from Hobby Lobby. They had a skinnier one that I absolutely loved, but sad to say, everybody was buying it. All right, so I'm gonna push down, pick it off, and I'm gonna put that right there so it has a little bow on it. And see, isn't that a pretty card? And this one was done in the purple. So there's the first one. And let's see, this is not dry, but I think you can see the shine on it. I can go back later, and really and truthfully, if there's spots, most of the time you don't see it, but it works better if you can spread it on with the tip of the glue, but it doesn't always work. So there are 2 ideas for today for using your border dies. Grab your dies, look at them differently, pull them out, and see what you can do with them. You never know. You may find something that works that you hadn't even thought of. All right, I'm going to get ready and flip this around because I am done. So if you get dizzy, close your eyes. And I'm going to make sure I don't hit any buttons on my phone this time. I have no idea why it did that. There we go. All right, I got it. Woo. So, sometimes you can tap the card on a surface and it'll kind of flatten it out, and it doesn't seem to work. But it's there. I did it. So 2 ideas for border dies. And I hope you enjoyed them and you'll give them a try. See what you have. If you have the same things, use your favorite color and make them. If not, come up with something else. I've got to come up with something and see how that the Crystal Effects changed those boots to an orange color. It'll be interesting to see if it's still orange when it dries. Hard to say. All right, I'm going to get ready and let you go because I want to attack that glossy accents so I don't lose it and see if I can't get my tip out. I may have to take it down, cut it off, and then take it downstairs and use my pliers and pull it off. Have a fabulous afternoon. I will be back next Wednesday with another YouTube live idea. Not sure what I'm doing. Afternoon. Bye.